Odetari, Lumi Athena, Barely Human, Cade, Clair. These people have been dominating TikTok and niche parts of the internet for the last couple of years because of their very specific sound. They call it Krushclub, and around that you have krushfunk, krush hop, and a bunch of other micro genres that all involve similar elements. Pretty much every single song has a bit crush lead, or at the very least a counter melody. The melodies are typically just a simple and catchy synth pattern. There's going to be a link to a free bit crush plugin in the description. They've all got a steady bounce with 4 on the floors or Jersey club kicks, and a lot of focus goes into the perks and vocal samples in the production. You're going to hear a lot of game sounds, and overall it's going to feel modern yet retro at the same time. When it comes to the vocals, a lot of higher pitched tones and chops really glue the songs together, and lyrical content pretty much just mirrors that of modern rap music or the likes of early 2000s dance music. So the first thing you want to do is find a beat. Type beats on YouTube are great, but I suggest going under the Krushclub or krushfunk tags on SoundCloud. You're going to find a lot of gems in there, and if you like this genre, follow the playlist. I got this one from a producer called Ramonical, and this is what it sounds like. So I just started recording something simple and fun, and to make sure I could get some sync placements made with this, I made sure not to swear in the song whatsoever. To give some separation between sections, I recorded multiple layers using different tones and effects. For example, in the beginning half, I did a whispery type flow to layer under the main vocal. It's very subtle and kind of hard to hear, but it adds a lot of texture, and since I widened it up, it got very full. Once the beat started to pick up, I added a more aggressive delivery with louder layering underneath.
Say something to me, say it nice. I put in the work, I don't wanna fight anymore. I just wanna flirt. What's it take to have a night without my feelings hurt? I
put on this plugin called Vocal Bender from Waves, and I turned it down 2 semitones on the formant. To make the hook a little bit more exciting, I recorded multiple layers of me saying up over and over. The main layer is just completely centered, while the backup layer is panning left and right.
Let the sound take me up, 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 up.
And once I took it over to FL, I added some automation for a reverb, a delay, and a gross beat to sort of like cut it in and out and make it a little bit more full and spacey. Then once the verse came in, I switched the tone a lot. I really dropped it down.
God damn, I feel like I threw up last night. I've been steady catching pills like Pokemon White.
Something I thought was really cool is I added some completely raw, stereo-shaped vocal layers during the moment where I started saying swing over and over again. It's very simple, but it makes it feel more like a live moment, as if there was like an audience chanting on a fight.
Swing, swing, swing.
Throughout the song, I have a ton of delay throws that sound really cool.
What's it take to have a night without my feelings hurt? Shut your mouth.
And of course, when I took it to FL, I added some vocal chops. And you can see all throughout the track, I have a bunch of cuts between the beat. The beat is fairly repetitive, so having a lot of these cuts throughout just gives it a little bit of like flair and change. To finish it off, I added a bridge with a synth lead as the main focus instead of having vocals. A lot of people talk shit about the default FL Studio plugins, but you can accomplish a lot with these. And once I was done with all that, I went ahead and mastered the song. This is what my master chain looks like. You can actually get this for free on Studioverse. If you install Studio Rack from Waves, you can just search for this preset name, and it should come up with my name, MMXVII, set up under it. And after all that, you end up with this.
Say something to me, say it nice. I put in the work, I don't wanna fight anymore. I just wanna flirt. What's it take to have a night without my feelings hurt? Shut your mouth, or get out. Let the sound take me up, 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 God damn, I feel like